So we're going to be making some esquite burritos that my buddy and I came up with. I first of all called them elote burrito, but he corrected me and saying that it's elote only when it's on the cob, which is accurate. So we're going to start with 2 cobs of corn. If you don't know, you can cook these really easily in the microwave, and all you need to do is just basically put them in there in the husk. They cook really nicely in the husk, and it keeps it really moist. The cook time is just basically 6 minutes on high for the first cob, and then for every additional one, it's an additional 2 minutes. So for these 2, we're going to do 8 minutes on high. Just going to put them in here, and we're going to go time cook, 8 minutes, and start.
So now that the corn is cooked and we took it out, you're gonna want to gather all of these, and then first we take just a glob of mayo, maybe. That's good. And then we're gonna take some tahini, and then we're gonna get about a teaspoon of it, like this, and then just gonna put that in, and then some cayenne pepper. Don't know if I'm saying that right. And then we're gonna go about like half right here, like, unless you want it to be spicier, that's pretty good. And then half a teaspoon of onion powder. So I think that is about good. Yeah. Okay, there. And then we're just going, then you have pepper and salt left. So first pepper, just a few twists of it in here. 2, 3, it's about good. Then a few sprinkles of salt. And then you're going to take a different one, and you're just going to mix it all together. After you mixed it really well, take some Parmesan cheese to make it like stretchy, cheesy. Then you're gonna put like a lot in there. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. But if you guys want to add more, you can. Just make it a little cheesier, and then mix it around again. Ooh, that's looking really good.
So we're going to just preheat the tortillas. I have these big burrito tortillas, and I'm going to use the cast iron grill thing here on the range. Just going to move them around a little bit, get them nice and warm so they're pliable when we try to actually roll them up. And I just have the heat on like 3. So I preheated it so it was nice and hot. Like I brought it all the way up to the hottest setting, and then I brought it down to 3. And it heats pretty nice and fast. Stop.
Okay, so our main 3 parts in here is some black beans that we pre-cooked in a pressure cooker. Then these diced chicken breast pieces that we also pre-cooked, and then the corn mixture. And then, so we're just gonna take a cup, and then we're gonna get a full one, and then that, and then this one, maybe we'll just put like that much. And then full scoop of the corn mixture, because it should have made a lot like ours. Then if you just mix it around like that, and then
all right, so we have our 3 main ingredients. We're gonna roll this up like this. You fold the ends down, and then you're gonna, kind of holding it together, you're gonna roll across like this. So you have a nice tight burrito. Now we're going to take this and we're going to put it on the cast iron surface again and just kind of warm up the outside and brown it a little bit. So I'm going to bring it right over here. Pause. Just going to set it on here and we're going to be flipping it, making sure that all of the sides are nice and crispy. You can stop it. Record a little bit more. It's getting nice and brown on this side, so I flipped it over. So you want to make sure that your burrito doesn't unfold while you're cooking it. That's one of the important parts. You just let it cook a little bit on one side so that the tortilla starts to get brown. It will stiffen up and that'll be avoided. You should start to see it look like that.
Finally, after all that's done, you can wrap it in foil if you want and enjoy. Look at that. That's really good.